Hey guys, I'm back. Hey, I'm back. Hey, y'all. Just coming to say hello. I want you guys to know that I'm back. I'm coming to you with a Valentine's Day smoky eye look. Something I'm gonna try to make it as simple as possible. The smoky eye that's gonna get you the attention, the look, and the job done. And hopefully it can be all you need it to be. Get what the girls is trying to give. And I just want y'all to know that this video will be a voiceover because I want to give y'all a quick and easy tutorial. I don't want you guys to be sitting here because I know, like, it's Valentine's Day. Like, you're trying to get a look. You're trying to give your guys, your girls, or whoever what they want. Whether you're doing it for the Galentines, the Valentines, whatever. You want a quick look. Get y'all into the mix.
So y'all, please excuse the fact that you see this gum showing through this video. But it was the only thing that was really helping with my cramps. Y'all, I had the worst cramps. And because it was minty, I had to do it. And it helped. I didn't have no peppermint. So I just had to eat this mint gum. And it helped. So yeah, let's get started with this voiceover. So, as y'all see, I got my primer. I've already washed my face, exfoliated. That's the Flawless primer, and this is the mattifying primer. Yes, sir. So, you know me. That's my moisturizer from the LA Dandelion. And I was about to put it on, but I forgot. Toner! That's the toner from it. So, yeah, like I said before, I like Yandy products. I'm glad I did give them a try. They really make your skin feel real soft. I was watching a little YouTube while I was doing a little YouTube. But, I'm sorry y'all about the gum chewing. But I promise y'all, that gum helped me with my cramps so much. I was going through a lot. When I tell y'all a lot, oh, a lot. So that's me putting a little toner on my face. A little acetone. I'm just playing. A little toner on my face. Prepping my skin for whatever this makeup gon' give. No. But I'm showing that gum like a school free lunch. But I swear, y'all, it wasn't even good gum. The gum, but as soon as I like started eating it, I say chewing it, not eating it, I felt so much better. And I didn't want to take like no Tylenol PM or no type of medicine because I didn't want to fall asleep, you know. In the midst of doing it, I did not want to fall asleep. So I just kept on keeping on with it or whatnot. So yeah, I don't know who I was watching at that time. I watched so many videos tonight. It was crazy, but I definitely enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed it. So after that, y'all, take my little brush. It's y'all gonna see it's a Real Technique brush, and I'm putting on my moisturizer or whatever from the LA brand or Yale. Might be Yale. I never even see how she pronounced it. Maybe it's Yale. So yeah, I'm putting my little moisturizer on, prepping my skin for this makeup, because y'all know how we do. You gotta prep your skin for this makeup. We do. Tomorrow, I know my skin is gonna need my little steam, little hydration after this little makeup and all this stuff. Y'all, Write down below if y'all got the facial steamer. Cause mine is from I can't think of their name, but I'm gonna link it. But Vanity Planet, my best friend bought it, and I love it for it. Look at me, the genius leg. I'm up here watching it. So yeah, y'all, I'm going ahead and putting that on in my skin right there. Getting all that moisturizer in there. And making sure, to moisturize under your eyes. Sometimes under my eyes be dry. That sometimes causes creasing. Wiping it on the back, my sides of my ears, my neck. Like, let's moisturize our body. It's the winter too. All this snow and stuff. We got to do what we gonna do. So now I'm about to go on into putting on my primers. The white one that you gonna see is gonna be the poreless one. The matte one. And the more like pinkish looking one is the poreless one. So here I go. Putting it on there. I put a lot on there. I ain't trying to put all this on there. And I put both of them on my forehead, really, because I get so oily on my forehead. I want to stay dry. So, yeah, guys. Just put a lot of primer. I ain't know I was that heavy-handed with it. So now, guys, as you see, I've applied the primer. Now I'm about to go ahead and get into these brows. My favorite Jordana pencil. I think it's called a Fabric Brow something. But I don't see these pencils nowhere. I be trying to use that so lightly. Cause that is my favorite pencil. Yeah, I had to brush them brows up. Them brows need some industrial services done to them for real. No lies told. I had to take the I don't use that pencil, but I use that spoolie. That brush them brows on up to the heavens, baby. They brushed them up to the heavens. So here I go starting. Please forgive my mirror. It's been through a lot, but it's my go-to gem. Shout out to my sister. I done had that mirror for over 4 years now. So yeah. Y'all see I'm trying to do a little surgery. Some little surgery on these brows. Cause baby, when I tell you these brows, they do not be what they should be giving. But whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing my little surgery that I need to do to them. On to the next. As y'all can see, these little brows right here, baby, they be putting me through it. Okay? So now on to the concealer. I've had mine in chestnuts. The chestnut color got lighter, but like, I remember it being this light. But whatever. You have to use what you get to get what you want, baby. And that's what I got. So y'all see the process of putting the concealer at the top and the bottom of the brow to blend the brows on out. Y'all know how we do with this blending that we be doing. Oh, this blending. Y'all, blending. I'm so heavy-handed. Sometimes I blend a little bit too much. Let me zoom in some for y'all. Yes, child. It be a lot. It be a whole lot. I be blending the heck out of my brows. So this is what I got. There go my brush, Jacqueline Hill brush for the brows. I love how flat it is. I didn't have my other brush. It was dirty. It's another brush that I like, or whatever. But this brush does the trick. Y'all see? I'm trying to keep a steady hand. Ooh, child. Blending these brows be something else. Blending brows is something else, I tell you. It is something else for real. So guys, I'm blending out my eyebrows still, shading them in, and just blending out the rest of that color. As you can see, just keep blending it out. Going into this Jacqueline Hill palette for eyeshadow. I'm going to take the two brown colors as my transition right there. Yep, those two colors. And I'm just going to start blending them out. Now, with this, the key is just to get it to your liking. Get it to how much you want and make sure it just shows up. As you can see, I didn't take it up too far, but I took it up far enough. But I still will have like a brow bone highlight. Move to the other side. Usually what you do on one side, you do on the other. So just blend it and take it into that side and blend it. Now I'm going to go into the dark brown shade, as you can see, and that's going to make it smokier. It's going to get a first smoked out effect. So I'm just adding it to my lid, and I'm adding it to that outer corner so it could start off giving it that effect. As y'all can see, you see it's getting darker. I'm giving it more of that smokier look, but it's not black yet. So that's my first base to start it off. And now I'm looking for like a shader brush. I'm going with this contour palette by Black Radiance and use their highlight concealer as my color. That one right there. Use it as the color. Use it to carve out my lid. That shade is going to carve out my lid. And again, this doesn't take like an expert or anything like seriously in a technique. You're just going to put that all over your lid because you're getting it prepared that you can add your black to it. So that's what I'm doing, just carving it out, making it look a little more professional. Now as you can see, I'm taking my excess and I'm just placing my concealer in places where I will want to color correct. Just placing it there on like a lot of my spots on the mustache area, or what you got at your cupid's bow. Placing it on there. Now I'm going to take the shader brush, or you take a smaller shader brush. I'm going into the black right there, and we're going to start packing in the color, packing it on our lid, getting our lid as black as possible. And you're just going to pack it on, go back and forth, packing it, packing the color in. And you can see I switch between the brushes a little bit, just a tad bit. That brush was a little bit better picking up the color on my lid. So, yeah. Now you see I go back in, and you're going back in with a brush to blend, add some more color to your transition that you lost while adding that black shade and that brown shade. That's what you're going to do. You're just going to go and windshield wipe motions again. And it's not like it's a cut crease, so you're not going to mess up anything. You're just going back and forth to get the color that you lost, That's it, and that's all. So now you see me add my concealer to my eye. That's me adding my color to my eyes. I like to, under my eye, to start color correcting and getting into my flaws. It also helps with me making my eye, I always say, look more tightened, look more precise. And I'm blending it in. As y'all can see, I'm blending. Finished blending that out. Now it's time for foundation. I'm going to go into my Fenty foundation. It's in 450. I tried to show you guys the number. I don't think it's going to really pop up. It's a little dim. But, oh, yeah, but I'm going into 450. And, y'all, I thought I had a lot of Fenty in there. I was shaking it up, but it ain't much in there. So I definitely had to go inside of it, open it up with a brush and whatnot. But I'm just gonna start putting it on. I'm using my e.l.f. blender, the pink one that I love so much. And I'm just packing it on, putting it over the concealer. As you can see, I'm pretty much finishing up. I had to pull out the brush to go inside. And I go back to blending it out with my brush. You know how we do. Go down on your neck, blend up under your eye, and just keep the look going. So now guys, concealer time to highlight. I'm using Maybelline Fit Me, and I'm just going under my eye. I'm taking under both eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. That's all I'm going to do. So just see me taking it down the bridge of my nose, down my cupid's bow, and then put it down the bridge of my chin. So now guys, you just blend. I decided to use the same brush that I used to blend out my concealer that was on my eye and under my eyes. I'm going into my sponge. I'm just going to blend this out and blend this out until I can no longer see the harsh lines and no longer see it as loud as possible, so that I can prepare to put on my highlighting powder. But as y'all see, I'm getting deep in there in my face, going and now blending the edges out on the side of my eyes, going up to my forehead and blending out as well. Now I'm using Laura Mercier. I'm using two different ones. That was Honey. I'm going to use the other one in Deep. There go my little sponge. That sponge was so dry, y'all. And I didn't feel like going to get up and get no water. So you're going to see me switch out sponges. But, yeah. This is the first color in Honey. Honey is light. And I'm okay with that. That's why I add the Deep. So I go over it with the Deep. But I put the Honey down first. As you can see, it's down there. But I'm going to get the Deep now so that I can add it to it. And you'll see me switching out my sponge, because that sponge was dry. I'm like, whoa, that sponge is dry. You see me shaking my head. Like, this ain't gonna work. So there I go switching it out. And I'm adding Honey to the other side. And you'll see me add it to the bridge of my nose. Everywhere where I highlighted is so I'm going to add my Honey. And the same thing with the Deep. Now it's time to contour. As you can see, I'm using Black Radiance. I'm going down my nose with this nice, it's more like a brush that's supposed to be like a crease brush, but I love it for my contour because it's like more precise enough for my nose and it picks up color well. I got that in like an Ipsy bag a year ago. But yes, guys, you just going back and forth. That's what I'm doing. I don't know why my camera was kind of going in and out, but I guess with my movement. But yes, now I'm looking for me a brush that I can use to do my cheek contour. And as you can see, I'm darkening up my cheeks, going up, upward, going on my forehead, going on there, on my forehead, and then I'm going back down my cheek on the other side. So yeah, and you'll also see me going under my cheek. During this process, I always do that because my neck is just a tad bit darker than my face, and I try to make sure I come as close as I can with my neck and my chin area matching. There we go, as you can see. Now I'm adding my Fenty. That's in 452 as well, but it's not the same color as my foundation. I found it to be lighter. So as I'm taking my powder, sweeping my powder away, I'm adding that particular powder to give just a little more color in my highlighted area because it's like a darker brown, but it is still light. So when I go to Sephora, y'all, I might have to go up a shade, just probably like one shade to get my face color and neck color. But at this point, that is just for me putting up under my eye. And I like the way it makes under my eye look. It adds the color, but it's also giving it like more of that flawless kind of look. And I like that, but it looked like my skin. So I'm just going to be going back and forth with that, putting it down there and having it look nice and neat. As you guys can see, you just want to blend it out the best way that you can and whatnot. So yeah, and you see I'm watching YouTube. So I was looking for my eyeliner. So that it's by L'Oreal. It's infallible. I don't think the camera really picked it up. I was trying to get it, but it got it a little bit. But yeah, it's infallible. It's in carbon black, which is my favorite of them all. And I'm just gonna tight line both borderlines, as you can see. Go from one eye, then I'm gonna go to the next. And you just see me hold up my Maybelline powder. It's their loose finishing powder that I love. And I always get the color, I think it's deep. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my face area and start setting it in and finishing off the look. As you can see, whatever you do on one side, you do on the other as well. Here go my bronzer by CoverGirl. I love this bronzer. Everybody raves about it. It has the right, for me, to me, it has the right amount of brown, the right amount of pigment, and it gets you looking really, really, really polished. I love the color that it brings to my skin. You'll just see me, again, what I do to one side, I do to the other. Nothing special. Just going from side to side, under my chin, as you can see right here, going under the chin, like I said. Loving it. And that's it for that. With the bronzer. I love this bronzer, y'all. Love it. Then I'm going to take Mario Badescu's Rose Water Spread all over my face. Get into it. Just to help all that dust and kickback from the powder settle in. All that, I ain't gonna say dust, but like powder get me from being very powdery. And now we're gonna go with the MAC lip liner and line our lips. That's it. Line it. That's night mouth that I'm using to line my lip, y'all. Now I'm adding my Fenty lipstick to my lip. As you can see, it's a red lip. I love it. It is so pretty. Add the little Fenty. I was trying to see could I show y'all the color, so I just link it below so to show you guys, you know. And loving this look, as you can see. And I'm just gonna re-add liner where I lost the liner at. And then I'm gonna respray my face with this mineral oil mist, and I love the way it feels on my skin. Then I'm gonna spray, not the D-Split, as y'all gonna see, that's not the one, but for me, the Ultra Matte, yeah, that's for me. Oily face girl, yes. Now, as y'all gonna see, I sprayed that. Ooh, child. Ooh, too much. Now, here's my highlighter. I will link it below if you guys can really see it. But that's the highlighter that I love and I use because it always seems to work good with my skin tones, my skin complexion, and I absolutely love it. But y'all see I put a little bit too much on the inside, so I shook my head. Don't do that. But I'm going to fix it. You can always fix it, just a little powder. I'm just going back in and highlighting. And there go the blush. Just use your leftover powder from either your bronzer or your regular powder, and it will fix that right on up, as you guys can see. So I'll take it right back down a notch with that. And as you can see, there I go me putting on my second lash. I already put on my first one, so just letting it dry some and just putting it on. Putting on the first, the second lash. This was a good lash day, y'all. It didn't take me long to put it on, and it didn't take a lot. So kudos to that lash. It was the real MVP.
Perfect. In the words of the what's that boy name? Why am I calling man Willy Wonka? Roland Ray. Y'all. This is the final look. I put on this pretty. Y'all seen this in a clothing haul. Go check out my date night looks. It's not. I'm gonna do a Valentine's Day lookbook. Nothing but dresses. But check out my date night looks. This is just a nice top from the Fashion Nova. Let me see. Can I just up a little bit, get a little bit of it. But yes, Fashion Nova probably still got it. Now, I just want to let y'all know that there's something that's optional. If you feel like this look is like too dark for you, maybe, you can always take like one of your little brushes like this, and you can take a pretty shimmery gold or silver, whatever. I'm gonna go in this palette. What palette is this? The Tri palette. I'm gonna take this pretty gold right here. I love this gold. I'm just gonna put in my inner tear duct so you can see what I mean. You should do this really before you put on your lashes, but I just want to give you guys another option. Booyah! If you're feeling like it's a little too loud for you and you just want just a little pop of color, just a little inner tear duct action, and boom. That's what the girls are giving. What that little fall in my eye. Should have tapped that brush. But yes, y'all, I got on me some. What? I got these from, I think, Forever 21. Like 2 years ago, almost 3, I think. No. It's almost been 4. Because when I bought these earrings, I had short hair. And I've been natural for 4 years. So, yep, it's been 4 years. And I still got my babies or whatever. I just want to give y'all a look of what the girl is giving for the Valentine's Day look. I hope you guys enjoy my video. I hope that I made an impact on y'all a little bit. You know, you can also switch up the lip if you wanted to. If you didn't want to do like a regular red, you could do a pretty burgundy, a pretty purple, whatever. Like you can make it vampier, whatever. But I came to with a red lip, and I think it's cute. But yes, you could definitely do something like a really deep, pretty purple or something. That'd be like a different look for Valentine's Day. Because, you know, we're trying to put everything in that box or a nude lip with this will be fine. So if you went to nudes. But, you know, we're trying to do the reds and the pinks for Valentine's Day. I'm not no red girl. Only when it comes down to lipstick. As y'all know, I always tell y'all. But with this look, I think it's cute. I mixed, I did add my Fenty, this Stunner paint. What is it called? And uncensored. I'm sorry, unmatched. It's unmatched. I called it uncensored. Sorry, unmatched with the red lipstick that I showed y'all previously. Just to make it, because this red was a little vibrant. So I just want to give it a little more vibe. A little more vibrance. A little more. But yes, y'all, that is the final look. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all. Have a good one. Deuces.